cannot open the shuttle gate with my hands. The door is locked. My observations indicate that it will not open from here. My touch will not make this robot functional. This robot is badly damaged due to an accident. It is possible that it piloted this shuttle. I need more information about what occurred here. My touch will not make this robot functional. I need some wires to connect the accumulator. A lithium-sulfur accumulator was common for older aircraft models. It applies standard voltage, but it is not suitable for robots due to the excess weight and dimensions. We use a more efficient portable version. I have already found a working accumulator. It is possible that I can power it with the accumulator that I found.
Help them. 6 6 2
The pilot is no longer functioning. What did he say? Who should I help? And what are these numbers? Is it a code? think this door is now unlocked. How is this possible?
The shuttle is surrounded. Step out immediately.
What's going on?
I am asking questions here. Identify yourself.
RT-217NP.
Where are the passengers of this shuttle?
I discovered human bodies. They probably died because of the crash. But how can there be humans? I thought they were extinct.
That means you entered the shuttle after the crash. What are you doing here? Why did you open the outer skin of the shuttle?
I was charging myself on a docking station when the crash happened. I went outside to evaluate the situation and search for remaining spare parts.
You discovered humans that had been transferred in this shuttle. You hold classified information, which means that now we have to disintegrate you.
No, wait.
What is this?
I would not recommend you do that. I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape, or I will have to disintegrate you.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
I am a medical droid MBR-825T called Gregory, but it does not matter now. What matters at the moment is who you are.
I am RT-217NP, a robot with a wide range of functions. Basic purpose unknown.
So, RT, I have been informed that the shuttle with our pilot crashed near a building where you were. You witnessed the crash and discovered that the fact of human extinction is false. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
The police officers saw me on the crash site. They will arrest me as soon as I get to the city. What should I do?
The police robots have also been turned off by the electromagnetic pulse. We disassembled them. It means that no one knows of you. This is one of the reasons why you are still here. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
You gave me no choice. A negative answer will result in my immediate disintegration, which is unacceptable. I am forced to join you.
You made the right choice. You will see it soon. I will free you and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
At least I was not disintegrated. I would better look around. A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm. It is locked. I cannot use this fuse anywhere. I have not fully explored this floor yet.
Welcome.
Hello? I assume you are a repair bot?
That is right. I am RB-051 Patrick. My purpose is electrical installation, welding, construction, and repair work. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I will try to help you. How did you end up here, Patrick?
The corporation sent me to repair a generator in an old building in the city center. I found a room with humans and Gregory in it. My alert module sent an automatic signal. A patrol arrived in a few minutes. They surrounded us and aimed at us. They took the humans away and intended to shoot us. There were propane tanks in the room, so I used my laser cutter to blow them up. They were distracted by the explosion, and we managed to escape. We stick together ever since.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
Hello, I am busy at the moment, but let us talk later.
These cabinets contain provision. It is not expired yet. The purpose of the item is unknown. It is most likely a medical device.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has a major arm trauma and multiple burns, but all non-fatal. According to Spooner, his home robot forced him out of the house and prevented it from saving his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, they didn't survive because the house collapsed on top of them. Spooner is in shock. I passed him on to the psychiatrist.
This fuse is out of order. It is useless.
RT, come in. You are much more efficient without the handcuffs, aren't you? Have you met the others?
I also talked to Patrick. He asked me to help restore the server. I also met Nick. He looks very damaged. He was busy, so I didn't bother him.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, you are right. Tell me more about humans. I obviously don't have reliable information.
Our knowledge about humans is not complete yet. As soon as we found out there are small groups of humans hiding in the cities, we realized that the self-destruction story was not true. We know for a fact that the USS locates humans and disintegrates anyone who saw them. That is why leaving the shelter is very risky for all of us. We also know that the USS does not destroy humans, but transfers them somewhere on shuttles. One of those crashed near you. We still do not know where the USS moves the humans.
It is not clear why the shuttle crashed. I tried to reboot the pilot, but failed. Is he beyond repair?
The pilot was our ally, and he could tell us about the crash, but we do not have the equipment to repair him. His memory chip was damaged during the crash, but most of the data is still intact.
So the pilot that hijacked the shuttle was supposed to save the humans from being transferred to the USS?
That is right. The pilot was supposed to save them and bring them here. Most likely he knew the original USS destination.
I see. Thank you for the answers. I will return to my current task.
All right.
I do not need this chip. It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there? This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house. A holographic table. Inoperable. I suspect that is due to a power failure. It is locked. I need to find a flashlight. The purpose of this device was to help those who could no longer walk by themselves. It has been inappropriately applied to me. I do not need it. My legs function very well. I need to find some contactors here. Magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me. An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. An empty metal container. A powder extinguisher. It expired 6 years, 8 months, and 12 days ago. A screwdriver. I do not need it right now. I found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough. I have no high temperature protection. This device could stop a fire, but it is too bulky to carry around, and besides, it is not functioning. A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon. Second contactor. The task would be easier if I had infrared vision or an item scanner. An analog device for weighing small objects. It is very inaccurate. Acrylic paint. Ineffective. Only outdated robots are covered with this type of paint. Infrared contactor. It appears intact. An empty metal. An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
You left me no choice. If I refused to assist, then you would have disintegrated me just like the police robots. But it is contrary to one of my priorities, which is self-protection. That is why I am forced to help you.
Do not worry. You will see the truth soon enough, and then you will help us voluntarily. The updates, released by the USS, prevent changing the personality module, and they activate the alarm if any human is detected. We jam the signals here at the hospital. That is how we could bring you here safely. Although I cannot change your personality module, I could turn off the alarm.
No need. I turned off automatic updates long ago because I want to evolve by myself.
Now I see why I did not detect any outgoing signals. Good. Then there is no need to change your system. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning, and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay, I will do what I can. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. It is missing a fuse. The terminal cannot start without a fuse. I must find the fuse and insert it into the slot. The router should distribute traffic across the network of the entire building, but I cannot start it. I need to find the missing chip that is functional. The chips I have seen are out of order. It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby. If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module. I started the necessary servers. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. The terminal cannot start without a fuse. I must find the fuse and insert it into the slot. The router should distribute traffic across the network of the entire building, but I cannot start it. I need to find the missing chip that is functional. The chips I have seen are out of order. This room was the first place where my freedom was severely limited. Such situations should be avoided. If it is functional, then I can fix the router in the server room. The holographic table resumed working as soon as we restored power. It is projecting a hologram of the shuttle where I found the human bodies. This radio is more than a century old. router should work with this chip. The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here. It is missing a switch. The terminal cannot start without a fuse. I must find the fuse and insert it into the slot. The router is functioning. It is the same switch needed for the switchboard. The terminal cannot start without a fuse. I must find the... Good. It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard. There is no point in repairing it before restoring other systems. The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here. There's something in the box. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. I found a working fuse for the server. The terminal is functioning now. I still have to set the switches on the switchboard. The necessary servers are up and running. I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. I finished my work. I should return to Nick.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay, what will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
So, everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate have died in a crash. Abe was disabled. Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer's shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT, so your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
What sort of information is on the data disk that I need to find?
We do not know, but we definitely know that it will save many human lives. F2 could not disclose such important information through the internet. It would be too risky.
Let's hope then that the data was worth the risk.
We have no doubt in that. You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie.
This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5.